Guess who's back? Back again. We are back.
Come and join me. No, I don't want to be in your pyramid scheme.
We've made it big in South Korea.
Turn around and basically I drop your pants halfway down the queue.
Essentially, we did a version of Y swapping.
Got GCSEs, you know. Great
Yeah.
podcast. Sounds amazing with new AirPods.
So we're back. It's Post Pavilion Podcast. It's episode 9 with me, Paul Gilbert.
And me, Chris Smalley. Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Good. We were just saying just before we started. Been a long day, hasn't it? I think for both of us. I've been up since 6 a.m.
Yeah, but you've got a little child, so
yes.
That's what's keeping you awake.
Yes, at the moment it is. I don't know what it is. Like the last month and a half is a 6 a.m. wake up call with a 2 o'clock in the morning milk time.
Wow.
Hey, how's your day been?
My day's been good. I am still away from home at the minute. I'm still away for work. So, do you know what it is? When you go away, like I've been away from home now for nearly 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know when you're like, I never thought I'd miss like proper home comforts.
Give me an example.
Like a baking tray.
A baking tray.
Right. So I'm currently away for work. We are in the middle of rehearsals for work.
Yeah.
And so they put me up in fantastic accommodation. It's absolutely lovely. But you know when you've got like at home, you've got like that one baking tray that you always use.
Yeah.
And then you have like that one knife that you always use.
For cooking with.
And then you got them scissors that you know where everything is. But I'm just missing my baking trays, my home comforts, me Alexa. I'm missing me Alexa. That's what I am missing.
So of all the things you can miss, like for me, I would say like my beds, my telly.
Yeah.
But yours is a baking tray.
No,
and your Alexa.
No. So I'm missing my Alexa because normally when I'm cooking, I always go, Alexa, play, start a timer for 9 minutes, whatever, if I'm cooking something. And then I'm not really missing my TV because I brought my TV with me.
Well, that's a nice home comfort to bring with you.
Yeah, so I brought my TV with me. But it's just them little things.
Yeah,
like
I'm with you.
Like an ironing board. I've got a nice little Russell Hobbs ironing board.
Do they not supply with an ironing board?
Yeah, we've got an ironing board, but it's not a Russell Hobbs ironing board.
Oh, so someone's doing very well with their Russell Hobbs.
Yeah, so I brought a Russell
board.
Hobbs. So it's a big one. It's like a large one, a large ironing board. But yeah, so I've got an ironing board. It's just not the biggest one in the world.
Speaking of ironing, I think this is probably a nice little link into a recent poll that we put out from the last episode of our general chat, which had a lot of interest actually in that last episode.
It did.
The question you put out was, do you iron your bed sheets? How did it go?
So what you're referring to is episode 8 of our last podcast, which was that pure conversation. And I may have opened a can of worms when I said that I iron my bed sheets and you don't iron your bed sheets.
Absolutely.
So then I committed to it. We recorded the podcast. We put it out online, which everybody's downloaded on their usual platforms. And then about 3 days later, I decided to put a poll on not just the Post Pavilion socials, on Facebook and Instagram, but you did it on yours, your personal one, and I did it on my personal one as well. And it was a massive landslide.
To
89% of the people that voted. We had about 150 votes across all the channels. And 89% of people that voted do not iron their sheets, and 11% of people do iron their bed sheets.
See, I only know my mum and dad that iron their sheets, and then you. They're the only two people that I know that iron their bed sheets.
Yeah, and do you know what's amazing from that is it obviously engages in conversations that you have with people. And some of the people that voted are some members of the team that are here rehearsing.
Oh, right.
And then it engages a conversation where, do you know when you have like, you should never judge a book by its cover?
Or its bed cover.
Or its bed cover. But there's like a certain individual that I work with that I class as very, how can I call it, slightly posh.
Right.
And I...
Upper class?
Upper class. I wouldn't say upper class. We had this conversation last night in the office, actually. And they referred to me as middle class, which I was like, no, I don't think so. But this individual that I perceived would iron their bedsheet was really passionate in the fact that why would you iron your bedsheets?
Absolutely.
And it shocked me.
Because you thought that they would iron their bedsheets?
Yeah, I thought they were the type of individual that would iron their bedsheets. And then they talked me through the whole regime of what I actually do is I hang it out on the line if it's a nice day, and then I bring it in, and then I put it on the radiator, and I can turn it a few times every 20 minutes so it's nice and warm, and then I put it on the bed. And I'm like, but you don't iron it.
But I don't see the well, we spoke about this in a lot of detail. I just haven't got any time for it.
Right, basically, 89% of the people that voted, you're all weirdos, and you should be ironing your bed sheets.
Also, want to bring up, we had a little competition, didn't we, on the emails?
Yes, we did.
I can't remember what the competition was now.
No, basically, because no one has ever emailed the Post Pavilion Podcast at gmail.com.
The inbox was flooded after that.
Well, I wouldn't say flooded, but, we had, I'm just logging on now.
Had a bit of traction.
Yeah, it had a little bit of traction. Randomly, hang on, so I've got it on red. So we actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had
11,000.
I wish. We had 11. We had 11 people that emailed, which is great. And the first email, the person that won was someone called Danielle, who's on Instagram, and she emailed as she was listening to the podcast. So
wow.
She was our winner, and I sent her I sent her a big bag of Haribo, basically.
Well, see, we are the podcast that just keeps giving.
Yeah,
so congratulations, by the way, and hope you enjoyed the Haribo.
Kids and grown-ups, can I do that? We're allowed? No, probably not.
You can do what you want. It's our podcast.
Well, it is our podcast, but I don't want to get flagged up for like using music or whatever.
Right.
I don't know what it works out as. But yeah, so that's been... so bed sheets, you're all wrong. Congratulations to Danielle. And this is Post Pavilion Podcast, episode 9.
Okay, right. We've got the usual Chris versus Paul. That's back.
Yeah, we're going back to the old ways, are we?
Got some good questions for you this week, and also got a Tut of the week as well. I'm gonna reveal to you very soon. And should we do a quick roundup of the stats? Do we?
We can do the stats if you like.
Do you want to do the stats?
Do you want to do them now, or are we moving on?
Yeah, let's do them now.
Are you not putting a little swoosh in there?
No, we'll just go with it. Go with it. Or do you want me to put a swoosh in?
Yeah, put a swoosh in right now. Tell you what, that swoosh was amazing. Thanks for giving me a swoosh.
Hey, I'm all here for swooshes.
I've got something I want to ask you.
Go on.
So we're nearing the end of season 1 of the Post Pavilion Podcast.
I can't believe how quickly that's gone, by the way.
It's been amazing. And we've got some exciting stuff coming up for season 2. Mm-hmm. But in season 2, can you promise me I can have a little jingle for Stats of the Week?
If there's anyone listening, actually, that can produce jingles for Paul's Stats of the Week, if not, I will do it. But if there is anyone that's really technical, then drop us an email.
Do you know that would make my season?
Don't worry, I'll be on it.
Okay,
I'll get a jingle.
Thanks, get me a jingle. So we will talk about the stats. So big news. We've got 2 bits of big news. Big news. Big news 1 is we have hit over 900 downloads, so that is good.
We are cooking with gas.
We are cooking with gas. We're actually right now, currently at this moment, we're on 950 downloads. But
I just want to point out, a little disclaimer, we're not doing it for the stats. We're not doing it for the stats. We're just intrigued.
Yeah, we are intrigued, but it's something to be proud about.
Absolutely.
It's supposed to be me and you. You're currently in your back bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm in my luxury accommodation in West Sussex at the moment. And
someone's doing very well.
You keep saying that. No, I feel like roles reversing here. You're like trying to make me out to be middle class.
Oh, well, I'm in West Sussex in my luxury apartment, you know.
Yeah, I didn't want to disclose where I actually am.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. People might rob me. So we've hit 900 downloads. We're also at 950 downloads. So hopefully by the time this episode goes live, we'll hit 1,000.
Hit a big 1,000 just before the end of the series. That's not a bad stat.
Not a bad stat. And we've got not one, but 2 new countries have joined the Post Pavilion list.
This absolutely blows my mind. Like, I just assumed that people listening from the UK, but we've gone worldwide with this podcast. So go on then. Where have we gone big?
I can't think of a clue for the first one.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say it.
Go on then.
Because you're no good at guessing flags, are you?
No, I'm awful.
All right, here we go then. So the first country where we've had only one download from.
Hey, that's one less than...
That's it. Is we've had a download in Iceland.
We could have said there's a... What about the country that's got the same name as a supermarket?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Iceland.
Do you want to...
Kerry Katona on the Iceland ads. Oh, actually, that kind of gives it away because I said that. Anyway, yeah, Iceland.
All right, then. Do you want to reenact that bit just for giggles? I'll tell you what, Chris. Here's a clue. The first country, we have a very well-known supermarket brand where it's all freezer food.
I don't know, Paul. Is it Iceland?
No, you're wrong. It's Morrison's. No, I'm joking. Iceland. So we made it in Iceland.
Nice.
And the second country is got 2 football fans out there.
2 football fans?
No, not 2 football fans. But if you're a football fan, you should get the clues.
Yeah.
2 of probably the greatest footballers to ever live in our generation. Still alive.
Yeah.
But
who are?
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo.
Roberto Carlos and Ronaldo. Is it Spain?
No, it's not Spain.
Because they played for Real Madrid, didn't they?
No, okay, but they played for their country.
Country.
And they're World Cup winners. So
Got
Roberto
it.
Carlos and Ronaldo.
We've been big. We've hit big in Brazil.
We have. We've had one download in Brazil, randomly.
That massive country.
Yeah.
And one person has clicked on it and gone, yeah.
Wonder how.
What a load of rubbish. Anyway.
We don't speak Brazilian, but we're still big in Blackheath, so hello to everybody in Blackheath.
Good. Hello. I was going to say good evening, but it could be morning.
Or afternoon.
So there we go. That was a nice little roundup of the stats there. So keep passing the pod round to all your friends and your family. And we actually genuinely enjoy doing this. So a lot of the time it's just us having a chat. But it is nice to know that we have got people listening.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, this leads in nicely to a quick game of Chris versus Paul.
It's time for Chris v. Paul.
It's now time for the part of the pod where we have a little round between me and Paul in a multiple choice game of Chris versus Paul. And the current scores are that Paul is leading the series 3-2. So it's actually still all to play for.
Yeah, it is. And the last time we did this was with our guest host, which was Mark Pheasant from the Pheasant Family Antics YouTube page.
And we've realised how awful we are at general knowledge and James Bond films.
Yeah, completely. It was awful.
I've still not got over that.
What? What have you not got over?
My lack of James Bond knowledge.
Yeah, but in all fairness, what's your... So when you're talking about like franchise, because James Bond is a big franchise, what would you say is your favourite franchise?
James Bond.
Like, no. So James Bond, is it really?
No, I like the odd few films. Probably Superman. Is that? Ooh. Would you call that a franchise? Yeah,
of course it is.
I like the Superman films. I used to watch Smallville. Do you remember that? Smallville.
Yeah. Oh, do you know where I'm going in July?
No.
Have I not told you this?
Where are you going?
I'm going to watch Superman live in concert.
Superman live in concert? What?
Yeah. So
is it a musical?
I'm going. No, it's not a musical. So it's basically I'm going to the Royal Albert Hall. It's been moved 3 times.
Oh, he's going to the Royal Albert Hall. Well, someone knows people in high places if they go to the Royal Albert Hall.
So Yeah, so I'm going to the Royal Albert Hall
Yeah.
to watch the Superman film on a screen, and then there's a 300-piece orchestra around it, and then they play all the underscore music, and then the theme tune and everything.
You do know that they have surround sound in the cinema. You could just go watch it there for half the price.
Right, you're completely missing the point. They do it for loads of films, and, one of my friends who's a massive Superman fan found it. We were supposed to go last year, but because of COVID-19, we haven't been able to go. But yeah, I'm going to the Royal Albert Hall to watch the Superman film with a live orchestra. Imagine live music, the boom, 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 boom. Oh,
Yeah, but that's the only bit that you'd want to watch. You'd want to listen to.
No, not really. It's about what about when Clark Kent and Lois first time he takes her up into the air. Don't know why I'm doing it with my hands. No one can see.
Isn't it going to be a bit distracting? You're like, oh, for God's sake, guys, can you just keep it down? I'm trying to watch the film.
It's a phenomenal experience. So yeah, I'm going to watch Superman anyway.
Oh, we'll find out later in the year how that goes.
Phenomenal. Yeah. So you like Superman? What else?
That's probably about it, if I'm honest.
Are you joking?
Yeah, no, I'm being serious. I don't watch. Do you know what? I don't watch many films, and people go, "Oh my God, I can't believe you don't watch your films." What about Netflix? Like, yeah. I know. I just don't watch films. I'm more of a documentary kind of guy.
Oh no! See, I the other night, because obviously away from home, I did bring my telly with me and my PlayStation with me, so I could still get Netflix and Disney Plus and all that.
God, Disney Plus, Amazon.
Yeah, I've literally got it all. I watched all 3 Bad Boys films back to back.
See, that's not a bad film. I've only seen it once though. The first one.
Oh man, it's amazing. Bad Boys. Anyway, right. So we're rubbish at James Bond.
Yeah.
So maybe whoever is our guest host next time, if you want to do anything Superman related or Bad Boys related, then feel free.
Yeah, but that won't be fair on me. So we're gonna have to pick.
Why? Because I know everything about Superman.
Yeah, you are that. You know everything about Superman. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's crack on with the quiz. I've got some good questions this week. The only trouble was when I was doing the questions, I realised that my multiple choice were all numbers. So the first 2 questions involve numbers in the multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
But the third question, yeah, but I was like, oh, here we go, another numbers one. But I've got some good ones this week.
But just to clarify, question 3, we're just doing a random question with 3 multiple choice answers.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've done. Cool. So you're going to go first then?
I'll go first then. Okay, so question number 1. The final of Line of Duty had...
Why? Right, sorry to interrupt. Why have you brought Line of Duty up? Because all everybody's going to do now, listening to the podcast, is going,
no,
oh my God.
There is no spoilers.
Right, no spoilers, but are we allowed to talk about it or not?
People might not have watched it, so we can't talk about it. Because I listened to a podcast the other day before I'd seen some episodes of Line of Duty, and they'd announced what had happened. So I'm not going to ruin it for everyone. Go and have a read of it. Go and watch it.
I can't believe Tinky Winky is H.
I know. I can't believe it. Didn't see that one coming.
No, nor did I.
So question number 1. How many viewers tuned into the Line of Duty final episode? Was it A, 12.4 million, B, 12.6 million, or C, 12.8 million?
See, I was just about to say, is it to the nearest million? Because I know it's 12. But I think I remember seeing something on Facebook and Instagram and other social networking sites are available. Bebo.
Bebo?
I don't know.
What year are you in? 2003?
Well, sorry. We spoke about it in the last podcast. I'm still yet to Google if Bebo's still about. I think it's 12.8 million.
You have 12.8 million? I can tell you that is the correct answer.
Yeah, get in. 1-0 to me. I saw that on Facebook.
Damn it. I knew that would be an easy question.
Right. You ready for your question?
Yeah.
Because you're a daddy. You're a new daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And you may have been watching a lot of kids' TV.
A lot
of kids' TV. And this relates to me as well because we're rehearsing a show of this brand at the minute. So I thought I'd put a question in, right?
Yeah.
So we are. I'm not. The team are. So how old is George from the TV show Peppa Pig?
What?
Is he 1, 2, or 3 years old?
I was going to ask a silly question then. I was like, do you mean George is in, like, how old is he?
No, how old is George? Peppa Pig's little brother.
Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, I'm going to go 1.
You're going to go 1 year old?
Yeah.
See, I found this out the other day because I had to sit in a meeting all about Peppa Pig. I would get all the good jobs, me. And George is actually 2 years old, so you got it wrong.
Oh, no. Yeah,
and did you know, Peppa Pig is 4 years old, George is 2 years old, but George is actually the only character that hasn't got the first letter of his name relates to, like, you've got Peppa Pig, Susie Sheep, so it's the same letter.
So
but George is the only character in the brand that has a different letter first name.
Do you know what? I think I knew this because I think you told me about this the other day.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I think you did. And
yes.
I can't believe
so
I
anyway,
forgot
it's 1-0 to me.
Well done.
Right, question 2.
Okay. Naked Attraction.
The worst program on TV. Sorry. It's ridiculous.
Do you know what? I watched it the other day just because it had the audio description on from with Scott Mills and Chris Stark from Radio
That's
1.
Awful.
So I thought I'd tune in. But there was a guy called Ian on it.
Right.
And basically, Naked Attraction welcomed its oldest guest. So Ian appeared on the show earlier this week.
You've
not watched it.
Social media too much.
Oh. How old was he though? Okay.
Can I have a stab before you give me the options?
Go on. Have it. Go on.
Was he 78?
That's not on the options. So it's not
damn.
78.
Okay. All right then, but give me the options now.
Okay, the options are 75, 76 or 77.
76 then.
76, go with 76. Yeah. No, he's 75.
Oh, was he?
75. God.
Yeah, I heard about this. Someone was telling me about it, I think yesterday.
That was Myseri.
So, but yeah, no, so you watched Naked Attraction.
Have you watched it though?
I've watched it once.
Yeah, but have you watched the episode with Ian in it?
No, absolutely not. Why would I?
Well, it'll open your eyes on a few things. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway,
Is this the one with the male and female?
Yes.
So, okay, fair play.
But you want to watch it?
Great. I'm not watching Naked Attraction.
I'll send it to you.
Don't you dare. Do not send me a link to it. Because I will just smash your face in when I see it.
All right, then.
Right, question number 2.
Go on.
Because you're a dad.
Yeah.
I thought I'd put a Disney-orientated film in there. I don't know whether your little one's not old enough to start watching Disney films.
Old enough. He's just listening.
What was the last Disney film you watched?
Oh, good question. I think it was probably Aladdin.
Okay.
So
have you ever seen the film Little Mermaid?
No.
Oh.
No.
Good.
Oh, wow. No, I haven't. Well, I have, but I've not really paid any attention to it. Go on.
Okay. What is the name of the crab in the Disney film Little Mermaid? Is it Louis, James, or Sebastian?
Oh, I know this answer. I know this. This is Sebastian.
Correct answer.
Yeah, I knew that. God, I was sweating then because I thought I've got to know the answer to this. Surely.
Yeah,
so it's 1-1.
It's 1. Yeah, 1-1 because I got it wrong, didn't I?
Okay. Final question. Which out of these titles of Channel 5 programmes...
Yours are all TV related. You knew nothing but watch TV.
Okay. Do you know what? This week I was so worried about it being numbers, and I have not realised that all of my questions are TV related.
I know you're working from home at the moment, but watching like loose. Is it a Loose Women This Morning related question?
No, it's not.
TV?
No, this is a channel. So these are the programmes on Channel 5. So which out of these titles of Channel 5 programmes is incorrect? Okay.
Oh God.
So which is the wrong one? Number 1, Shopping L, Addicted to Primark. 2, There's a Rhino in My House.
Wow. Okay.
Or 3, Married to the Eiffel Tower. Out of those 3, there's one that's a fake one. So it's Shopping Hell, Addicted to Primark, There's a Rhino in My House, or Married to the Eiffel Tower.
See, I think Married to the Eiffel Tower is true because I've read things online before about people that marry their cars or their house.
Their objects.
Yeah, so objects and even horses. I remember that. So, and then Addicted to Primark, big possibility. What was the second one?
The second one was There's a Rhino in My House.
Okay, so I think the false one is... Oh, no. No, I'm going to go with The Rhino in My House.
The Rhino in Your House. Okay,
Yeah.
I can tell you the correct answer is Shopping Hell, Addicted to Primark. I made that one up.
Oh, well done. That was very creative.
But There's a Rhino in My House. This was a Channel 5 documentary that explored the story of Judy and John Travers, a Zimbabwean couple who went out of their way to save one of the rarest mammals on Earth from extinction. So that was nice.
Oh, that was weird.
And Married to the Eiffel Tower. This was a one-off documentary on Channel 5 back in 2008. But basically, as the title suggests, it follows those who fall in love with objects rather than people and believe that they love them back.
Oh, right. I've got a friend of mine who has taken in, well, I think about 4 years ago now, he took in a baby fox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a baby boy. A baby fox. Well, I don't know what a baby fox is called.
A cub?
A cub, yeah. And they called it Charlie. And basically, he was too friendly to be put back in the wild because he was really good with children and stuff like that. But the baby cub's mum had tragically died. Bit sad, isn't it?
It is sad.
But my friend Craig, took him in, and he's still got him, and basically he's like lives in the house and everything.
Ah,
That's random because I was literally just watching that, waiting for you to like come onto this podcast.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
But no, but fox is a bit different to a rhino. Could you imagine the size difference of the number twos? Are a bit different.
Goodness me! I couldn't even get it through our door.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So so it's what is it?
It's
1-1.
It's 1-1. Yeah. So I've got to get this right.
Oh, we've got to get this right for the win. Cool. So here we go. You like a nap?
I do.
I can't nap. I hate napping. So on average, how long should an afternoon nap last?
Go on.
Is it 20 to 30 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes, or 1 hour, 60 to 70 minutes?
I know this.
Nap?
I know this. I
knew you would.
Yeah, it's 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, do you know what? That's absolutely right. Because if you sleep for longer, it's classed as a deep sleep.
That's right. And there's nothing worse when you've gone past that 20-minute mark because you feel like absolute rubbish.
Yeah. So there you go. So the final scores are me with 1 and you with 2. So you have evened the scores of Chris v Paul. It is 3-3.
So next week, our next episode, that is going to be the decider for Chris versus Paul.
Oh, yes, it is.
We'll have to make a special one for that one.
Should we do something special?
Yeah, we will do. Okay, well done. Right, it's time to move on to the next part of the episode where we reveal some TUTS of the week. You up for that?
Yes. Can I have a nap before, though?
Yeah, I'll chuck in a swoosh for you as well.
Oh, another swoosh.
It's now time for...
What?
I don't know what I was saying then.
What happened then?
Oh, I don't know. My brain I don't know what I'm saying.
Because I didn't know whether you were going to talk or I was going to talk.
No.
Do you know what? The reason I never said anything is because I'm like sat at a dining room table in my luxury accommodation in West Sussex, and I'm looking down on the right of me, and I can show you on camera, but no one else will be able to see it and explain it. But I've got so all this week I've been living off in the daytime. I've been living off a Tesco meal deal.
Oh, you love Tesco's,
right? The Tesco meal deal is incredible. £3, 3 items. So you get a sandwich, a side, and a drink. And
is that what you've been living off every day?
No, I've been going. Yeah, like during lunch, I've nipped off to Tesco's. I had a prawn salad today as part of my meal deal.
Oh, very nice.
But yeah, that's why I didn't say anything, because I was just looking at my pink lady apple, thinking, I really.
But wouldn't it be cheaper to go and buy a bag of apples, some slices of bread, some prawn mayonnaise, and some butter? And then you can just make it yourself.
Yeah, well, I've not got my baking tray with me, so I can't do it. And I got my knife with me.
Now, what I was trying to say is, it's now time.
Do Morrison's do a meal deal?
They do, of course they do. They do.
And how much is a Morrison's meal deal?
I mean, I don't go into the ins. I've got more things to worry about than Morrison's meal deals.
It just shows how our life have changed.
I know. Well, what I was trying to say is, it's come to the part of the pod where this is the chance where you can write in and just vent for a little bit. What's got on your tuts?
Yeah.
There's a couple for me this week, if I'm honest.
Are these your own tuts?
These are my own. One actually happened to me today. So I went to the dentist and I had to go and see the hygienist. I've been to the dentist because I had to get... I haven't been because of COVID. So I usually go to the dentist and then go and see the hygienist. Anyway, it was time for me to go and see the hygienist today. Bit of a scary lady. But basically, she gave me a right telling off. She said...
Right, that's... Right, I know exactly what you're going to say because that annoys me about hygienists.
And I'm like, hang on a minute. And she was like, I said, look, I clean my teeth twice a day. She was like, we're not doing it properly. I went, what do you mean I'm not doing it properly? Oh, well, your gums are really bad. Yeah, but I've been trying my best here. And she was like, I can't, I thought I'll just go in and have it done. And I said to her, can you just be a bit, because I remember last time, she was a bit ruthless.
Right.
And I don't know what this is in general of hygienists. But, right. I mean, obviously they're there to like get the plaque off your teeth. But it feels like she's literally ripping my teeth out.
Right. So on that matter, this is not my tut of the week, but I am on board with your tut of the week. So before I came away, I was supposed to go to see the hygienist. Right? And because I haven't seen the hygienist for a while, I was dreading it. Because every experience I've ever had with a hygienist, it just made me feel like absolute rubbish.
Oh, it is horrific.
Right. So I take it you don't need people skills to be a hygienist.
Do you know what? That is the reason that's why I put it in this week. Is my tut of the week is the fact that she had to go at me for not seeing her, and I was like, "Hang on a minute, we've been going through a pandemic, love. You've been shut for a year and a half. I would have been here sooner."
Well. See, mine's a role reversal. So I had the appointment booked, but they called me and cancelled. Like, unfortunately, the hygienist can't come in today, so we're cancelling the appointment. If you would like to call and rearrange another one, do you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I ain't rearranging.
But is this a? I mean, if there's any hygienists listening or anyone that works in the dentistry,
why are you so miserable?
Yeah, I mean, is it? I've only been to one hygienist, but she is pretty ruthless. She's very thorough, but it felt like my teeth were being ripped out.
Yeah, and I get all that. You've got to be cruel to be kind. I get all that. And I know we only get one set of teeth because did you know that your gums are one of the only parts of your body that don't grow back? So if you've got like receding gums.
Oh, really?
Do you know, if you cut yourself on your arm, your skin will heal and it heal over. But your gums don't. Once they recede, they're gone. They ain't coming back again.
Did your hygienist say that?
No, my dentist did.
Oh.
And that was why they told me to go see a hygienist. But the last time I went to a hygienist, I'm the same as you.
My question is, why isn't the dentist doing it? Why are the dentists cleaning your teeth? Because when I go into I've got a really nice dentist actually, but all I hear him do is go, that's a C4, that's a D3, that's an A2. And I go, everything all right? He went, yeah, perfectly fine, mate. Yep, all good. Off you go.
Do they do that thing with you where they like take the other end of the sharp bit and they tap it on your teeth and go 6 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6, which is really weird because when I was 11 years old, I had too many teeth had grown in my mouth, and I actually at one point between my baby teeth and my adult teeth, I had 11 teeth removed.
11?
Yeah, I had 11 teeth removed. Yeah, no, I think I was 11, 12 years old before I had braces, and it's really funny because I remember like going to another dentist when I moved down to Somerset. When he was tapping, he was going 7 6 5 5 4. Oh no 4, no 3, no 2, and 1. And then he was like, "I've got a minute. I need to read your history." And I was like, he went, "What happened to your teeth?" I was like, "Oh no, I had 11 teeth removed of my bottom
11
of my top.
Teeth.
Yeah, so I had too many teeth in my mouth.
Blimey, you were just a set of teeth.
Yeah, I look like the I could be Rob Beckett's brother.
I was going to say that.
Oh, cheers, thanks.
So that's one of my tuts. Also, don't know if you ever come across this, but when you go and buy a pack of Warburton's crumpets,
oh God,
they the standard size, not the large ones that don't fit in your toaster.
Yeah,
but they come in a pack of 6.
They do,
or a pack of 9. Now I normally buy the pack of 9 because they're usually on offer. I like an offer.
Yeah, God,
but why do they put 9 in? Why don't you round up to 10? Because on average, I have 2 crumpets each time. When I get to the bottom of the bag, I've only got the 1, and that really stresses me out because I'm starving.
I'm different, you see. Actually, no, that makes sense because I'm normally a 3 or a 4 kind of guy.
3 or 4?
Yeah, in one sitting, yeah.
No, you are kidding me.
If I've got a tub of butter, a tub of Dairy and some crumpets, well, I'm done.
But I found out on Twitter today that somebody else had mentioned about the Warburtons thing, and there was a whole list of people going, yeah, absolutely, I'm so with you. Why don't they make packs of 10 instead of 9? Anyway, it's a very small tut, but it's one of those things I go,
have you ever had, right, here we go. Have you ever had beans on crumpets?
Yes.
How amazing is beans on crumpets?
Amazing. And if you can really splash out some cheese spread as well, chuck those on your crumpets, pour the beans over the cheese spread, mwah, voila, melts into the beans.
I wish I had a tin of beans now.
You ever tried putting like Philadelphia in your beans? That's really creamy. Creamy beans.
I don't have Philadelphia.
Oh, it's too upper class for you,
well, go on, say it. Yeah, exactly. See? Role reversal again.
I'm surprised in your West Sussex apartment they don't supply you with Philadelphia fresh from the cow.
Yeah. And do you know what I do then? I sit on my fantastic balcony and eat in Philadelphia.
Someone is doing well.
There we go. Right, before I talk about my tut of the week, because in all fairness, I haven't really got one. I've got someone that just said something to me about a tut. But we've had Dean get in touch, who is a regular listener, but he's also the most active person that messages us. Have I said that right?
You said that right, yeah. We'll cut that out.
Messages us on social media. And his tut of the week is people leaving their shopping trolley in the middle of an aisle and then just walking away from it.
Yeah, that's just bone lazy, if I'm honest. Especially if there's stuff in it. Do you know what really winds me up about that is when people just leave bits like chilled stuff in the warm area.
Oh, so they've changed their mind after they put it in their trolley.
There's a pack of ham in the beans. You're like, come on, mate. That's got to go in the bin now because you can't be bothered to go and put your ham back.
Right, but I can't really relate to that because I never do a big enough shop.
Well,
I always just use a ham basket.
It's because you keep doing your meal deals, don't you? So you only need...
Oh, I love a meal deal.
You don't even need your basket.
Hey, anybody out there that wants to get a meal deal, why don't you substitute the chocolate? I'm giving health advice here now.
Blimey, go steady.
Substitute the chocolate and get a Pink Lady apple packet thing with loads of Pink Lady apples in it.
But why? That's not fun to eat.
Well, no, but it's better for you, isn't it? That's why I got it.
Yeah, but I would buy a bag of apples and just treat myself to the chocolate.
Yeah, but you're working from home. I'm not at home, and I've not brought my knife with me or my baking tray. So that was Dean's one. Have you got any others?
Yeah, I got another one. What annoys me is changing your password. In general, when you get an email through or you get a little message going, "Well, it's been 3 months since you haven't changed your password. You're gonna have to change it." And then it counts down from 7 to 5 to 3 days to 2 days into 1 day. Yeah. And then you've got to try and come up with an array of different passwords. I've got so many different passwords that got various numbers in. I can't remember which password's for what thing.
Well, I had this recently. So when I first got down to West Sussex, didn't know if I was in West Sussex. I'd not logged on to one of the actual work computers. I'd logged on through my phone and my laptop. But because I was on a work computer, which is into the server, when I first got here and went up to the office and logged in, it was like, your password's incorrect. I was like, it's not.
I know my
same password I had. That is my password. And then it was like, no. Anyway, I got the password right and it loaded. And then it came up going, it's time to create a new password.
Yeah.
It's like, what? But anyway, I'm really lazy with my passwords anyway. So
I just can't be bothered with it. I'd get it, but the time will come when everything will be fingerprint. That would be so much easier.
Oh yeah, 100%. But now some websites you have to put a character in it.
Yeah, character. You got to put underscore.
You got to have a capital letter, number, and a character.
The banking is the worst one to get into because you need your passcode, you need a password, and you need a pass number.
Yeah, and then your mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
The street where your mum lived. what you had for your tea and how many packs of crumpets you get in one packet. Yeah. So, and should we talk about Dean's second one really quickly?
Go on then.
So Dean's second one, again, football slightly related. The kind of the storm has passed, shall we say? But some of this, a big tut for him was the new football Super League, or the big top six.
That seems
were going to go away, weren't they?
That seems like years ago that happened. It was like one weekend, the owners of these football clubs were like, "Go, do you know what would really annoy people if we just started to create the Super League and then see what happens?" And then. Obviously, it didn't
and then
happen.
It kind of all backfired now. So, but the Football League, but we won't get into a debate with that. But all I will say is that I'm even going to tag him into one of our posts, is that if it wasn't for Gary Neville, I don't think we'd be in a position where the Super League has disappeared from English football.
He was pretty vocal about it, wasn't he?
Full respect to Gary Neville.
Hope he's listening. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Get Gary Neville on the pod.
Could you imagine?
All right then, before we go, if you could have any celebrity on the pod, could be any celebrity, who would it be?
Dead or alive?
Well, preferably if they're alive, because then we can record the pod. If they're dead, then it's a bit difficult.
Any celebrity? Have you got one?
Yeah.
Go on then. Who's yours?
I'd love to have Ant and Dec on a pod.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Or maybe.
Do you know what a really good thing would be? Is it that if suddenly this podcast takes off, which it will never do, but imagine if we did a Chris and Paul v Ant and Dec.
Oh, we'd win hands down.
Oh, could you imagine that?
We would win hands down.
Should we start like a petition?
What, for them to come onto the pod?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah. So, but no, my person would be dead or alive. No, he's alive. I would like to have a chat with Brian Connolly.
Yeah, I reckon that could be doable, you know.
Brian Connolly, or we like the old style cabaret acts. So Brian Connolly started on the camps, and then someone like Shane Ritchie. That'd be
good to get on the pod
because they're just good personalities, aren't they? And I bet they've got such incredible stories.
I bet they have
about how they rose to fame and stuff like that.
We can jot these ideas into season 2. I'm not saying that we're going to get Ant and Dec and Shane Ritchie on, but you never know, do you?
Yeah.
Another
Can
one.
I do my quick tut? I haven't got a tut.
Go on.
But someone said to me this week that we talk about the podcast, and they said that I was their biggest tut.
Well, I don't think that was as a compliment, if I'm honest.
Do you not think?
No, because they've just gone, oh, that Paul Gilbert.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to take it.
Have you hacked him off this week?
No, I just walked away. I just went, that's a bit aggressive.
Were they joking or were they being serious?
I'm not really sure, if I'm honest.
Let's get him on the pod. Let's explain it. Let's get it out.
Oh, shall I invite this person on?
Invite him on.
Say, oi, why am I your biggest tut of the week?
And I cannot wait to find out. But yeah, find out. What was it? Why is...
I probably won't find out.
All right. Fair enough.
Because if I find out and then it means I've got to do something about it, then it means I create more work for myself, don't I?
Good point. But anyway, if you've got any tuts yourself, then send them in, because we're only it's the last episode, isn't it? Episode 10 in a fortnight's time.
Yeah, in a fortnight's time will be episode 10, end of season 1. We're going to go out with a bang, and then we're going to have a little break and come back for season 2.
Because we need to get as many tuts in as we possibly can. So if there's anything that's really got on your nerves or anything,
I've got an idea. So should we do in the last episode 60 seconds of tuts? We don't talk about the tuts, but we put like a 60 second in the background, and I'll go, well, Chris from Bournemouth, his biggest tut of the week is when Morrison's closes at 4:00 on a Sunday. Paul from Minehead. Did we do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay,
so basically we need 60 seconds worth of tuts for Tuts of the Week, final episode of season 1.
So let's try and get at least 30 tuts. I reckon we can do.
Easy.
So even if you've got more than one, send them in, because we will read them out in the next pod.
Yes, we will.
Like that.
In 60 seconds.
Anyway, I think that's a good way to finish. Have a great fortnight. Enjoy your luxury apartment.
Well, I'm not speaking to you for a fortnight.
No, I might speak to you before then.
Oh, okay. All right. You have a good fortnight.
Yeah, we'll do.
Thanks for everybody for listening, downloading, share it, like it, love it. Don't forget to follow us on the socials. So at Post Pavilion Podcast for Instagram, just Post Pavilion Podcast on Facebook, and help us grow our podcast into something bigger than it is. Therefore, we can do some more.
Yeah, or just sit back and listen, whatever. Anyway, from me, Chris, I'll see you in the next episode.
And from me, Paul, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.